Hi, and welcome to your mid-year 2025 How's the Market update. My name is Wade Perry of the Perry Properties Group at eXp, and if I had to sum up the Denver real estate market in just two words right now, those two words would be affordability and uncertainty. Let's talk about affordability first. For the last 3 years, mortgage rates have been bouncing between 6% and 8%. And I get it, feels high. But in the big picture, that's actually quite normal. Since 1970, when the 30-year fixed rate mortgage was invented, the average has been 7.75%. So while rates feel high, it's because we're comparing it to those wild days of 2% and 3%, which, let's be honest, we do not want back, because that would mean the economy is in real trouble again. Now, the real problem isn't just the rate. It's actually the combination of higher mortgage rates on the back of 2021 and 22 when we enjoyed appreciation in the 15% range per year. That's what created a real affordability crunch. So how are smart sellers and builders dealing with that? Let me give you a quick example. Right now, home builders are offering rates that are significantly lower than what buyers can get on a purchase in the resale market. How are they doing this? They're giving buyers incentive credits at closing, which those buyers are using to buy down their mortgage rate. That's a really powerful strategy in this market. And if you're selling a home, you should pay attention, because over half of recent sales included seller concessions, just like the builders are using. Let's zoom out and take a look at the numbers. 3 years ago, in June of 22, the average home price in Greater Denver was $697,000. The same as it is today. That's right. Our market is flat. So we must have had a lot fewer transactions, right, Wade? Actually, not right. We've had about 33,000 sales so far this year, and that's nearly identical to the number we saw in the first half of 22. So what's changed? Days on market. 3 years ago, the average days on market was 12. Today, it's 42. That's a 350% increase. So while prices haven't changed, how homes are selling certainly has. Some are flying off the market in a day. Others are sitting for 80, 90, even 100 days or more. We'll talk about how to approach this market in a moment. So what does this mean for the rest of the year? Right now, we've got the highest number of homes for sale since 2008. It's going to take some time for the market to buy all those homes and thus reduce our supply. That does not mean, however, that prices are crashing. It just means that price appreciation will be tepid throughout the rest of the year, and that's okay. The market needed a breather after several years of record-breaking prices. Now, what could change things? Simply lower mortgage rates. But here's the deal. Mortgage rates don't move directly with the Fed. Mortgage rates are tied more closely to mortgage-backed securities. And big banks are the people who buy those. And they're only going to start buying more when they feel confident in the direction of the economy. And that brings us to the second big word, uncertainty. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that Americans are feeling unsure. Unsure about tariffs, unsure about global conflict, unsure about insurance premiums, unsure about HOAs and the overall cost of living. And when people feel uncertain, they hesitate. And that's exactly what's happening with many would-be buyers right now. So what do? Let's start with sellers. Here are the 3 things you absolutely must get right. 1, hire a pro. This is not the market for part-timers. Ask your realtor how many homes they've sold in the past year and how many homes they've sold all time. Ask about their experience in tough markets like 2007 through 2011. You need a seasoned, full-time veteran right now. Number 2, prepare it right and price it right. I can't stress this enough. There are too many sellers sitting on the market for 100+ days right now wishing they had listened to the realtor from day one and priced appropriately for the market. Third, be prepared to offer concessions. Help your buyer buy down their rate. It's way more cost effective than lowering your price. Seriously, A $30,000 concession can have more impact than a $90,000 price cut. Now, buyers, listen up. Yes, rates are at 6.75 at the time of this recording, but they won't stay there forever. Rates will likely experience a gradual decline over the next 6, 12, 18 months. And when they do, guess what? Buyers will flood back into the market, competition will heat up, and prices will rise again. So if you buy now, you get to lock in a home while prices are flat, you get to negotiate concessions to possibly buy down your rate, and you get to refinance when rates get to a level where it makes sense. So that's where we are. Affordability and uncertainty. Those are the words that define our market. But with the right strategy and the right realtors, you can still make smart moves in 2025. Let us know if you want to chat about your specific situation. We're always here to help. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next quarter.